Diggs. Get out of there, you fuck.
Don't be a fuck, Diggs.
See ya.
Oh, I'm going to go. I'm going to summon this in my toy.
What's going on? You ready for kick it off? This is episode 45.
No, wait. Do you know what that means? 7 episodes away from 52.
Which means 1 year, baby girl. And we're going to have to do something fun. Yeah, we're going to celebrate.
Yeah,
I reckon you and I do a live episode in a bar or something with a few people. Like, I reckon as our first thing, we should just do it as a fun little thing.
That sounds awesome. Excuse me. I think I got an email from Jams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
And I haven't read it properly.
No, it was from me to Jess.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, team.
Yeah.
Oh, it was you.
Sorry. I always start with hey, team.
I've chatted about doing something January if it works for you.
Yeah. I'm just following them up.
I saw it last night. I was at a gig. I did support for a small person called Brad Williams.
He is small.
He's so small.
Did you know he was small before you walked in?
Yes, I did.
That's a rude shock if you didn't.
I know. What the hell is that? No.
That. You ready for kick it off?
Yeah.
Let's go, girls. Woo! Hey there, everybody. Welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties with Bron Lewis and Sammy Petersen. We are both of those people. I'm your auntie who has her clicks on her phone loud. Her ringtone is da-na-na-na-na. And she talks on speakerphone everywhere she goes, even the tram, because fuck kids and fuck what they're up to.
If I put it up to my ear, I can't hear it properly.
I can't even hear a thing.
Oh, Christ, I got my sunnies on. I can't put my ear up. If you could just stop listening to my conversation, that'd be a nice start.
Janice, there is a woman on this tram that is so fat, you wouldn't believe it if you saw her.
And she's looking at me right now. Oh, God.
What are you looking at, Piggy?
Get away from me, you silly bitch. Okay, and I'm your drunk auntie. I have a bumper sticker on the back of my Hyundai Gets that says, if you can read this, you're up my ass. And I don't even let my husband do that.
Welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties. I'll tell you this, I'm going to get stuffed. That's what I got.
Oh,
that's... Get absolutely stuffed. We're trickling down. We are trickling down. That's called trickle down economics.
Is it?
I don't actually understand that stuff.
I call it the trickle down. Am I right?
Trickle down. Am I right?
That's what aunties like to say sometimes.
Am I right?
When they pick it up.
Yeah, Diggs.
Don't worry about Diggs. We've bought our own sons. We've both bought our sons.
God, they are both equally beautiful.
They are both equally clever.
Equally clever. No, Diggs, so he's in that box at the moment because I bought a Shrek costume, as you know.
Yes, I remember.
And I bought a Grinch costume, and the Grinch costume has
got...
Oh,
yeah. You've not worn it yet, though.
Haven't worn it yet. Now I'm just waiting for the special day. Diggs, just leave him alone. I know you're excited to see your best friend. He loved them kids.
He does love kids.
Diggs, I'm going to have to put you out in a second. I'll put you down.
Oh, my God.
The two options. Diggs, I had to put you down. I'm so sorry.
You smelled the lollies.
You smelled the lollies. And Diggs, some of your farts, Reese. Oh, my God.
Really?
Yeah. I had a guess.
Dip.
Diggs. I'm going to put you out in 2 seconds. If you get down. Diggs, sit.
This is the perfect start to
It's actually really good because it's
Do not edit any of it out.
Look at his face. He's having the best time today.
Am I being annoying?
I don't think so. He, at the dog park yesterday.
Yeah.
A kid was running at him. Let me show you. Oh my God.
Instagram.
Let me show you this
sweet.
footage. This kid would not stop running at him. And the dad was
Aggressively?
aggressive. It was aggressive, calling him all names and everything. Look at this. I'm zooming in on this kid. This kid running.
Oh, God.
And the dad has to
tell that.
Right. The dad has to come and tackle her to the ground every single time. Because the mum was a little bit terrified of Diggs. And fair enough. Diggs, okay. Out.
Oh, Diggs, you've stuffed it. You've officially stuffed it.
You stuffed it. Sit.
Wow, you run a tight ship.
The only thing he knows is just sit sometimes. Diggs, you smizer. Look over here. This is such a good podcast. Over here. I'm not editing any of this. I'm not editing any. No, but it's nice to have a pod dog. And you simply must. You've got a pod kid, you've got a pod dog. But yeah, this kid was loving Diggs so much. And you know, just kids, when they pat a dog, it is so hard. And they just hit him and it bring it down. But that thing... I'm pointing at Diggs right now. I'm not pointing at you. Yeah. That thing, that thing, oh God. That thing, he cannot feel a goddamn thing.
Yeah, sure.
So he's having the best goddamn time. Oh, look at him. He's lying down now.
Yeah, he's tired himself out.
He's tired himself out.
Bullied the shit out of Ari.
Oh, God, any bullies. Hey, my good friend Brown Lewis has her tickets on sale for her festival season run next year. I really started that sentence confidently. And then as I went, I said festival seasons runs.
And I know what you mean.
Yeah,
and
means I got diarrhea. Hey! Well, we back after this ad break? Maybe not. We don't know how it works.
We've got diarrhea. Yes, my festival show has hit the ground running, and every room this year. Diarrhea, yeah.
We can work on it. Let's workshop that and come back in 25
You're right,
minutes.
that was an easy
Let's take a quick one out, get some butcher's paper.
Okay, edit that bit out. We'll try
Edit that bit out, we'll come back. We'll say it again, diarrhea. How about you?
Run and tell that about my diarrhea.
Stop talking about my diarrhea.
Every room is bigger.
Yeah.
Except for Adelaide. And Adelaide I never sell very well at. No, I feel like everyone struggles in Adelaide, but last year I was like, oh, you're doing an entire week?
I'm doing two nights of my show.
Yes, great.
Why the Long Face?
Yeah, that's what
and I'm doing 5 nights of Dave Warnocky and I.
You're gonna sell out your solo so fast.
I effing hope I do, because if I don't,
what are you gonna do?
Well, Diggs might not make it through the year.
He's dead.
That's my threat.
It's your fault.
That's your fault.
It's everyone's fault.
Do you remember when Joe Lycett did that thing of like if David Beckham, David Beckham was like, I can't remember the details of this. This was a big great story.
This is the best podcast we've ever done.
He was supporting a place that was like really against gay rights and everything. He was doing some sort of advertisement for a place that was really homophobic and really backwards. Mm-hmm. And he said he would burn this stack of cash if David Beckham did come forward and say, I'm backing down from this. And so this will be my threat is if you don't come to my show, Diggs gets put in. Yeah, it was his own cash. It was like, I think it was like £40,000 or something.
Why would David Beckham care?
I don't know. I think it was instead of doing that, he'd give it to charity. He's like, are you a good person, David Beckham, or what's going on? Yeah, it was really...
and it was, he wanted him to say something like, hey, you should go to his show, don't be homophobic.
Probably something like that.
Wow, you got all the details.
I'm going to do that.
You nailed that.
No, it wasn't that. It was like back down from your sponsorship, or I'm going to burn this money. He burned fake money in the end. He didn't actually burn the real stuff. So, but Diggs gets put down if you don't come to see my show. Yeah. And if you don't come to see Brown's show, Diggs gets put down. It's just the same stakes for you.
If you do come,
that's fair. Yeah.
Diggs gets put down. So he's going to die this year. And that's your fault. For whatever
Take a good hard look at yourself.
You but tickets are moving. I'm so thrilled. And I've added Gold Coast this year. So
great.
Let me run through it with you. Ready, steady, go. We're going to Perth. We're going to Adelaide. We're going to Gold Coast. We're going to Canberra. We're going to Melbourne. We're going to Sydney. We're going to Brisbane. Guess what? I think I'm going to Perth as well.
Never forget Perth.
I think I'm also going to go to Newcastle because I'm desperate to go to Newcastle.
Newcastle sounds great. I love that.
How did you say it?
Newcastle.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm a bogan from way back.
Does that make you fancier or a bogan? Castle.
I think castle makes you a little bit fancier.
No, it doesn't.
It does. I think castle. Castle sounds way nicer than castle. Don't you think?
I think.
Or am I wrong? And I'm okay to say that.
If you're
Is a man wrong?
Diggs has to die.
Sorry, Diggs. It's a big day for you.
You're dead.
Oh, Diggs, you just saved your life.
Oh my god! And then, so you're going to Perth?
Yeah, I'm going everywhere. But I haven't locked in Perth. I'm going to do the Perth Comedy Festival. Mm-hmm. So that hasn't been locked in yet. Diggs, you have been so good for 10 seconds.
You have to go to Canberra.
Oh, I want to go to Canberra.
Yeah, I have to go to Canberra.
Oh, great.
There's a great room there that you should absolutely do.
Yeah.
Chris Ryan runs it. Doesn't run it, but she puts a lot of people there. Claire Hooper's doing her show there, and I know heaps of people in Canberra.
Oh, great.
Love to see
I'd love to. Okay, great. Let's I'm going to talk to you about
my God.
Diggs, all right, out. No. Diggs, you've absolutely ruined that. You've absolutely ruined it.
March to your death.
In the other room with the tranquil. Diggs, out.
Oh my God.
Out.
Is he going to stay there?
Nah, probably not.
He's
you know how well
back.
Out, Diggs. How well have I trained this dog?
It's incredibly badly.
Out.
Okay.
The door is being closed to our podcast listener.
All right. What are we? 30 minutes in.
30 minutes in.
Okay, so we'll start again.
But no, you are going all right, and it is fair that you are doing bigger rooms this year because your star is goddamn rising. You are only getting better and better and better. More people are finding out about you. More people love you because you're very, very, very good at what you do.
That's very kind of you. I really need everyone to...
Don't worry about me.
I can say in a minute. Just let me finish talking about me for a second. I really need people to come to... Brisbane I know is going to be easy because and Brisbane audiences are so good.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Yeah.
Brisbane's that one. Melbourne is really big. My room this year is really big.
Yeah.
Huge. Mm-hmm. I really need everyone in Melbourne who's ever woken up?
Anyone in Melbourne who's ever woken up.
If you've gone, I've woken up before, you should come.
You should come. Yeah. And the show is for you if you've woken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wake up, Melbourne.
Wake up, Melbourne. Oh, wake up, Melbourne. You're on snooze control.
You've chosen your room in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
Are you doing the full run?
Yeah. Oh,
full run means an entire month, not just 2 weeks. You're not doing just 2 weeks, are you?
I'm doing 2 weeks of each show.
I'm eating something.
Me too.
That's how I eat.
So there's a possum on the mic.
I can't believe you're not doing a full run of Why the Long Face.
Because I'm doing 2 weeks of the other one as well, and the times did not work out. Like I could only get 8:45 in.
Why the Long Face the second 2 weeks?
Yeah. What's wrong?
I just think that you would really benefit from a whole run.
I would like to do a full run, but the dates of Dave Warnicky and I, we had to do the first 2 weeks because he couldn't do anything else, and then the dates that I got were all 9 p.m. time slots for the other one, and we're doing 8:45.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
you
so
can't find
really
another
hard.
room just do 2 weeks out?
I could try. Yeah.
Yeah, just say I'll do the early show.
Yeah, I'll do the early show. I'll do the 3 p.m.
6 p.m.
Can I do the 3 p.m. when no one else is around?
Do it 6 p.m. I'll come to those ones. Oh, no, I won't. My show's
3
on
p.m.
at
every time.
6:15.
Oh, but 6:15. Goddamn early. I'm at 9 p.m.
Early. No, yeah, that, and do you know what? That's.
But I'm
great.
nice. And I can do that.
And I'm at 6:15 where just like the tired people come and they're like, hurry up, and then I do it, and then they go, all right, I saw a show.
All right, I saw a show. I'm over it. I saw a bloody show.
Yeah, I love the early ones.
The early ones are good. Yeah, because then you can be in bed.
Yeah, but they're not. I usually like a bit of a drunk audience, but my audience is never drunk during the festival because it's so early. But it works perfectly for me because I don't have room to do. I always fill my shows so much.
Yeah, yours are packed.
No time.
Yeah.
As in like with content, not with.
No. Your show last year did not have there was so much in it. I remember it went for like an app. I think it was exactly an hour when I saw it. Maybe
that's maybe the shortest.
Maybe more.
The longest it went for is an hour and 20 something minutes.
Wow!
It's too. I put too much.
There's so much.
I get too excited, and I'm like, that story fits too, and I'll just add this. And then, so if anyone goes, hey, I'm ready to like heckle a bit or have a little bit of. Like,
there's no room.
I don't have time.
Yeah.
If you heckle.
Yeah.
I will literally shoot you.
Also great for people that don't like crowd work. You don't have time for it.
I don't have time for it. I love crowd work. Yeah. I can't do it. I have
You're great at it, but you don't have time for it. But you did it like you packed so much into your show that I was like, oh, she's gone with this story as well. Holy shit. Like, yeah.
It's
but
not good. This year I need to trim it down. Don't worry. It's going to be full still, but it's it's not going to be a mad rush. I did crowd work the other night when we talked about this last time, but I just was so angry at the woman.
You were so mad.
I was so angry at her. So sometimes crowd work is really fun, and sometimes crowd work, it's like, wow, that comedian looks angry. Sometimes we are. Really
sometimes
angry.
I'm pretty mad at you. I did it the other night where someone yelled out mid my punchline.
Infuriating.
And I went, can you control yourself? And then I was trying to like hold it together for that moment. I was like, can you control yourself? And I was like, oh, pull back. Because I think when I just go really hard for no reason, it's like such a nosedive off the cliff. They're like, oh, okay, he's not happy.
Especially, maybe it's different because you're a bloke as well, but you're such a nice man.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why it's a little bit more jarring if I just go, can you fuck off?
Yeah, can you fuck off? Hey, guess what? Fuck off.
Hey, guess what? Got a little surprise for you. Fuck off. I just keep pulling my middle finger out from my jacket. I'm always wearing a jacket on stage. Imagine if I just started wearing a jacket on stage. And
you like putting your finger up at a lady sucking on a bag.
Yeah.
Paper bag.
I should. Oh my God. She was so funny. Hey, you ready for the first segment today?
Oh, yeah.
Letter to your aunties.
Okay.
These are some gorgeous little quick ones today that I really like. How about you? Run and tell that.
Yep.
Dear aunties, I think the guy I'm seeing has a girlfriend. It's not very serious, but there have been signs. Kate.
Private investigator. Gosh. Private investigator. Instantly. Signs.
I know what that is. Just he's always having sex with someone else in the bedroom.
Yeah. Or he's just holding up a sign that says, I have a girlfriend.
I have a girlfriend and you need to leave. I've told you so many times I have a girlfriend.
I would not be able to sleep if I had a suspicion of any foul play.
Yeah, submission. If I had a submission, one submission.
I'm dead. I'm like a dog with the bone.
Yeah, like DIGS with the bone. Yeah, I'd chase it up. Yeah, I'm going to get him. We're going to get him, Kate. You tell us where he is and we'll go and be private investigators.
Ask him.
Just ask him straight up. Just push him up against the wall and say, you have a girlfriend or what?
Yeah.
Think you're so smart? You got a girlfriend or what?
Yeah, run and tell that. Run and tell her.
Run and tell all of us.
You have a better girlfriend now.
Yeah, Tell her I'm the girlfriend now.
Definitely don't dump him.
Definitely don't dump him. He sounds actually awesome. Dear aunties, my dad keeps getting my boyfriend's name wrong. We've been dating for 4 years. What do I do? Ebony.
Nah.
Just lean into it. I would lean into it because I think that's fun. Yeah. I think it's fun to get someone's name wrong.
Especially if it's so, like your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. Well, I was telling you, the other night I was at Comedy Republic and it's, November, right? And I'm going to the guy behind the bar. I'm going, are you going to the closing night Melbourne Comedy Festival party tonight? And just, having fun. I think most people when they meet me think I've had some sort of mental collapse because I do lean really hard into those things.
Yeah, you do not show any sign that you're tricking.
No.
And also, especially, so for people who aren't aware, the end of the Melbourne International Comedy Festival is in April.
Yes. Yeah. And so I'm saying that and I'm going, and I go, I know heaps of comedians. And Mike Goldstein and Kirsty Weebeck are behind me, and I just go, in front of them, I just go, yeah, I know heaps of comedians. I know Matt Goldstein and Katie Weebeck. Just like, yeah, I know Matt, I know Katie. Big fans of both of them. Huge fans. Me. They love me. And I went, hey, Katie.
Did she love it?
Yeah, loved it. And then, hey, Matt, you good, Matt? Keeping well, Matt? Awesome, Matt. Matt's like, he grew up with me in Australia. Just stuff like that where it's like, that's like a weird lie. It's weird enough and like small enough that like why would you correct it?
Yeah.
Which annoys people more when you don't even want to correct what they're saying.
He's a liar.
Oh, he's a liar. That guy's got a lying face. Yeah, he's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
So did Katie Weebeck love that you were calling her Katie?
Oh, absolutely. She's got a stunning disposition. I think with Ebony, I wouldn't worry about it. Like I think that's fun. I think you can correct your dad if you want to. Just kind of go. Or just say his name more in front of him. Just go, if your boyfriend's name is Bron Lewis, for example, be like, Bron Lewis, are you coming over to, Bron Lewis, are you coming? Because once you say it in front of someone else, they'll go, oh, shit. Or your dad might not. Maybe your dad's just having fun.
I think it's really, maybe
your dad's a larrikin.
If your boyfriend does not think it's funny that he's been called the wrong name the whole time, then you need to get a new boyfriend.
It's time, and I am available.
You are always available.
Always available. So
That's
you just let me know if you want a boyfriend. Let me know.
Is
Call in.
Was it Katie Weebeck that wrote
That was Katie Weebeck.
Wow,
Katie,
great.
I know that you're straight and I'd love to see you. Ready for the next segment? Live, laugh, love. Oh, hold on a second. If you want to write us a letter, why don't you deardrunkaunties@gmail.com. Speak pipe it. Speak pipe in. We will take your call now. Call back.
No,
the phone lines have lit up. Watch us on youtube.com if you want to watch us on youtube.com.
Yes.
God, we look nice today if you want to watch us on youtube.com. I've got a big day today podcasting and I am super excited.
You've got a huge day. I have to come so early. I have to bring my son.
I know.
I've got to be out of here. You're going to be kicking me out the door.
I told you before the guest comes here.
I said, do you want me to hang around to meet your guest? And you were like, absolutely not. I was like, but I brought my son.
Yeah, and I said, you will be under my duvet walking out.
I look like
under a duvet.
I look like a single mum who has to bring her kids everywhere, like Erin Brockovich.
Yeah, you are exactly like Erin Brockovich.
And you're like, what? I'm just here to meet your guest. Is it Mark Ronson? No, it isn't. Okay, well, can I call him that? Absolutely not, Bron. Stop saying that.
Got the last name right. Just get the first name right. Ready for this segment? Live, laugh, love.
Okay.
What did one snowman say to the other snowman? It smells like carrots over here.
Okay. That's, yep.
Fine. Mm-hmm. Why are mountains so funny? They're hill areas. Why shouldn't you fundraise for marathons? They just take the money and run. What's the best thing about Switzerland?
They're really good at staying neutral because some countries will come in and be like, excuse me, this is what the side you have to take, and Switzerland's like, I don't think so. I'm actually pretty impartial to being like, I'll sit on the fence. And that's what people say when you say like, oh, do you want to get involved? And you go, no, I'll stay Switzerland on this one. Right. That's what. So what are they good at?
It's a similar joke to that.
Okay, so what's the start of it again? What's
what's the best thing about Switzerland?
Okay, so they sit on the fence. Uncomfortable. Yeah, and it depends where you put your legs.
Yeah. Okay, something like that.
Depends where you put your legs, but
yep.
It seems like diplomatic. It's smart. Yeah. Anyway, so that was the answer. Next round.
Yep. The flag is a big plus, just as a different tag for that. I found a line in my closet the other day. When I asked what it was doing there, it said, none of your business.
Very good. It's a literary.
It's a literary joke.
It's
a literary joke.
If you know literature.
If you know literature, like we know literature.
You would absolutely love that one.
Literature. I think I met her once.
Oh.
She's lovely. What did the snail... Oh, no. It's not. Why did the snail paint a giant S on his car? So when he drove by, people could say, look at that S car go.
Does he drive?
Snail that owns a car, making repayments on he got one too expensive, a little bit too expensive for him, but it's worth it.
And he's driving really fast to get to his second job because he can't afford to buy this car.
He got another parking ticket. He's stressed out of his mind. What are his jobs?
Yeah, he's two.
So he works at the snail trail.
To the post office.
Which is the post office. And snail mail. I can always tell when someone is lying. I can tell where they're standing too. Throwaway joke, not very good.
Wow,
some people pick their
you are at seeing.
Some people pick their nose.
Okay.
But I was born with mine.
Sounds
fun.
Okay. You happy with that one?
Nah. Never really happy with them. Have you ever heard about the kidnapping at school? It's okay. He woke up. Oh, I'll put that in twice. That's nice.
I love
that one. So good, I'll put it in twice. Hey, couscous. A food's so good, they named it twice.
Wagga Wagga? What could you say about that?
Yeah, a city's so good, they named it twice.
Oh, okay. Some people say to me when I yell out at me in my comedy shows, they say, "You from Wagga Wagga?" And I say, "Yes." And they say, "So much of a hole it echoes."
Oh, that's hurtful.
I know. I'm like, excuse me, to my face.
Oh. What did one cupcake say to the other?
Delicious.
You ain't seen muffin yet. I liked yours more. Can I be real? I liked yours more. Delicious is the other answer to that.
I ain't seen muffin yet. Well, of course I haven't. They're not muffins.
A little girl asked her mom, "Before I was born, did you want a little boy or a little girl?" The mom says, "I just wanted a back rub."
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So what she's saying is I wanted an abortion.
That's not the joke.
Oh, wasn't it?
Nah.
Oh, I read between the lines.
Oh, sorry, it is. I wanted an abortion. Was what the joke was.
Misread.
A little girl asked her mom. Oh, I'm going to do that again.
Okay.
Did you hear the one about the deaf gynecologist? He reads lips.
Oh, yuck.
There's the final one, right? Heaps today. An old woman.
So many.
An old woman walked into a dentist office, took off her clothes, and spread her legs. The dentist said, "I think you have the wrong room." "You put in my husband's teeth last week," she replied. "Now you have to remove them."
Oh, my God.
If you want to leave us a 5-star rating, 5-star review, why don't you write in? We'll read out your gorgeous review on the goddamn podcast. God, we'd love to hear from you, deardrunkaunties@gmail.com. Leave us a speak pipe and, of course, youtube.com. Please sign up for our Patreon page if you want a bonus episode of Wine O'Clock every single goddamn week.
Why are his teeth in there?
Because he was eating her vagina.
But why would his teeth come out and go in there?
I don't know. It probably is all tooth.
Long in the tooth.
Long in the tooth with this
Very
one.
good.
Are you ready for the next segment?
Careful.
I'm trying to be careful.
Okay. So this one, it's short.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean it's...
As they should be, because that's spooky.
Sometimes they're too long. And I'm sick to death of reading them. And you keep interrupting, and you know how I feel about when you
hate me interrupting your spooky wicked stories.
Okay.
Kick it!
This one is called, and just like you can, like as always, if they've not named it correctly,
I'm sure
please give a suggestion.
Yeah.
This one's called Just Wood Creaking and Rats.
Do it one more time.
Just wood creaking and rats.
You described my house.
Except the wood creaking.
The wood creaking.
Isn't it wood creaking? Because it's just wallpaper.
Oh,
fake
bricks. That's right.
The most common cause of squeaky floors is a change in humidity.
Okay, just a fact straight up. I like a spooky story that starts with a fact.
Very scary.
Very scary so far.
Especially during their transition from day to night.
Okay, this is spooky right now. ...
Oh. Paragraph. That's it. Imagine writing 2 sentences and being like, they're perfect.
I will not change those one bit.
Here we go. It's normal. ... They say.
They say.
That's a paragraph.
They say. Yeah.
They say.
They say it. They've said it. Not me.
They say it all the time, and I'm saying I'm trying to write a story here about creaky floorboards.
Stop interrupting me with facts. And my rats.
Strange noises in the walls can be the cause of rats building their nests in there. It's an inaccessible and peaceful.
It's very peaceful.
For them. ... This person
so many ...
This person is fucking insane.
Yeah. I like them though. I like they've written a spooky story.
Also, like, strange noises in the wall can be the cause of rats
not
building
always.
Your nest. It's not it's the rats. It can be the cause of them.
The cause of them.
They're like, is that a strange noise? I'm going to get in the wall and I'm going to build. They've missed it. But anyway.
You've actually missed it. ...
It's normal. ... They say.
They say. Of course they say so.
Oh, fuck, this person loves an ellipsis. But ... What about the dark figure?
What is the... Oh, okay.
Staring at me through the darkness since I was a child.
What about it? Is he nice? What about it? We know nothing about this dark figure.
Nothing about that figure.
And you've kept quiet about that figure looking at me since childhood? Staring at me from the dark. You've said nothing about that.
Oh, my God. Groaning deeply while cracking his bones.
Oh, awful. Isn't it awful when you hear someone crack their bones?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of that.
Making strange movements with his long legs and long arms
Could be DIGS.
while watching me with his glowing yellow eyes. Okay. Only 3 more sentences.
Oh, okay.
4 more sentences.
With heaps
to
of
go.
ellipses, I imagine.
Yeah. It's normal, my parents told me. I don't have to be scared.
You don't have to.
I mean, it's just wood creaking and rats, right?
Right?
That's the end.
That was the end.
What do you think?
That was really good. I think wood creaking and rats, but the only way I would change it is I put ellipses at the start, ellipses in the middle, and ellipses at the end.
There are so many.
That's so funny.
I think there's maybe 19 sentences.
What about that? What about
less.
that thing staring at him? Oh, my God. You
What
haven't said
about this?
anything about that.
Can I just... Okay. Strange noises in the walls can be the cause of rats building their nests in there. It's normal, they say. But what about the dark figure staring me through the darkness since I was a child, groaning deeply while cracking his bones? What
about
the
it?
fuck
Why
are
didn't
you
you?
talking
You didn't
about?
even mention that much.
I
For
know.
that's scary. And you went on way more about wood and the humidity change.
Oh, yeah. Most common cause of squeaky floors. What are you talking about floors now? What are you talking about floors? We're talking about the fucking
Talk
walls.
about that thing. No one's talking about it because you're not talking about it enough.
Also, no one's got rats in their walls.
No.
Very much.
Very much. Very much.
I don't have very much rats.
I don't have very much rats. I don't know why you keep talking about it. I haven't got very much rats.
But
I love that as a story.
Did you
I think it was
think?
gorgeous.
It was
One of the
very
scariest
quick.
ones you've done yet. Hey, you ready for the next segment? You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Would you rather, Bron Lewis, would you rather have to protect a bird's nest like a mother bird for a year, one whole year,
that would-
eyes on it swooping when people go near it, or raise a possum and treat it like it's your actual child forever?
I'd raise a fucking possum.
Would you just have it
Yeah.
sitting there? Yeah.
And I don't. And also they
You feed it carrots or
I
whatever
don't
the hell.
like. Oh, yeah, what do they eat?
Carrots
Rats?
and whatever the hell. Yeah, rats and wooden floorboards.
We one time I had in our bathroom there was like scratching up above me whilst I was doing a wee, and I was like, I cannot stand this. What the fuck is that? And so I was like, we must have possums in the roof.
Yeah.
I could hear it a lot, and so I got someone to come out because I'm not going to get in my roof and
No,
pick
and you
up
should
a
never.
possum.
No,
pick a
you should
possum.
never.
I can't.
I can't. You're just
Not
a
on
woman.
this pay packet. And
It's
so-
not in my pay. People say that. Not in my pay grade.
Oh, exactly. No, thank you.
For a household thing. Not in my pay grade. Who's paying who?
Well, not me. Unpaid labour,
Yeah.
I do. Don't get me started.
Don't get me started.
So I call up a man. I say, excuse me, can you come by my house?
Excuse me. Hang on about that, boom.
I've got a possum
Yep.
on my roof. And he said, yeah, no worries. He came over. I've got very tall ceilings. Huge.
You have, absolutely.
Very
You live in a
rich.
chapel.
And he came over and he climbed up an enormous ladder and then went into my ceiling. And then he came down and I said, did you find the possum? And he said, no possums up there. Rats. You've got rats. And he said it as if it was good news. He was
Yeah.
like, it's great. No possums, just rats.
You're a tall man with creaking bones in your ceiling. Don't worry about it.
Fucking rats in my
Yeah.
ceiling.
Oh, yuck.
Yuck.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Anyway, they're gone now. But I would die if I saw a rat in my house. You have seen them.
I have
we
seen
talked
them.
about it before on the podcast?
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
but how
absolutely, yeah.
insane that you just how insane that you lived with rats for a while.
Yeah. Diggs loved it.
Oh my god.
He couldn't get
some
enough of it.
friends.
Some goddamn friends for deal.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Would you rather? Okay, would you rather
Yeah.
have a rat as a pet?
Yeah.
But it bit you a lot?
So weird
Okay,
that this
like-
has just come up now.
Okay, no, I'm thinking
Yeah.
about
Oh,
it.
yeah, think about it. Yeah.
Okay, a rat
Yeah.
and it bit you a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Or have a magpie as a pet and it swooped you heaps.
God, this is such a uncanny coincidence that we have both come up with very similar
I just
things
came
today.
up
I
with
know.
something I thought.
Oh.
Because you have to have one as a pet,
Yeah.
But they're both because swooping doesn't hurt you.
No,
biting does, annoying. But it's fucking terrifying.
It is. I'll do the swooping because I've been swooped a lot this week because
it's swooping season.
It's swooping season because DIGS has found the nest. There's on the ground for some reason. There's a little baby bird and it keeps walking around.
On
and
the ground.
Yeah,
God,
DIGS keeps like
dreadful.
stupid, and DIGS like just keeps walking after the baby bird. So the magpie is swooping me a lot.
Are you chasing the baby bird?
I'm chasing. Too? Oh, sorry. Yes, no. DIGS isn't chasing the baby bird. He's got me on a lead, and I'm chasing the baby bird. I'd do the swooping every time. Don't worry about it. You ready for this one?
Okay.
Would you rather every time you meet someone new, you have to make a date to show them how high you can climb a tree? Or every Sunday you have to go to church and after every single sentence the priest says, you have to stand up and say, Hallelujah.
Oh, that one.
Hallelujah.
That's awesome.
I think actually you'd be good at that.
Everyone would be so excited that you're there.
I love that.
Okay.
I love that.
All right, ready?
Got you good. Yep.
Would you rather, okay, at Christmas time, for the entire month of December, okay, at your workplace, there's no dress up day. There's not even like there's not even tinsel anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not even tinsel.
Not even a tinsel. Can I bring my tinsel? No, you can't.
No, you can't.
We're not
You're
that kind of
idiot.
workplace.
No, we're not that kind of workplace.
You have to go every single day of December wearing a sexy Mrs. Claus outfit.
Yeah.
But not bring it up.
Great.
Okay, you don't say a word.
Yeah.
Okay. Or bring tuna every single day for every single day you're in the office, and not only just like eat it in a sandwich, you have to heat it up. So everyone hates you, but also and never apologize for it. Okay, so every day I'll recap.
Sexy
I read
one.
it.
Yep.
Every day you bring tuna and you heat it up in the microwave.
Yep.
And everyone is so upset.
Furious, yeah.
Yes, but you like, bless my lunch, what are you going to do?
Well, that's what you can do about it.
Or for the entire month of December, come as sexy Santa Claus, but sexy Mrs. Claus, but never address it.
Sexy Mrs. Claus.
Would you?
Yeah, absolutely. People would love it.
But if they say, but you can't address it.
No.
So someone says, what are you doing? What would you say?
What are you doing? Well, we're going somewhere.
Great.
You chase me. You chase me then. If we're going somewhere, how about you chase me? I love that. That's fun.
Whee!
That's fun. Oh my God, I love that. You ready for the final segment? Say life hack.
Okay,
it's
great.
Lava. It's lava.
Okay.
Yep.
If you get pulled over by the police.
Yep.
Okay, and you flirt a bit and it doesn't work.
I'm dressed as sexy Mrs. Claus. That'll be fun.
Sexy Mrs. Claus. Okay, you have to try a few things. Okay,
Yep.
It goes in this order.
Yep.
And eventually one will get you out of the ticket.
Yep.
I promise you.
Dancing.
Okay. First one, flirt.
Yep.
Bat those little eyelids, baby girl.
Yeah. Yeah, great. Oh, I like a man in uniform.
Exactly. Did you read my bumper sticker? It says if you can
honk
read
if you
this,
like cock.
And you didn't honk, so I'm assuming you like the pussy.
Yeah, both okay with me, baby.
Okay, so flirt. If that doesn't work, start crying.
Great.
Okay,
Great,
start
great,
crying
great.
and pull up any excuse, like any excuse you can think of.
Yep.
Like, my dog just
My
got
rat
put
just
down.
died.
My rat
is dead.
Did you know the change in humidity makes the floors creak? Also, I've got a glowing child with very long arms staring at me. You don't care?
You don't care? Cool.
Okay, so
Great.
okay, so flirt.
Yep.
Cry.
Yep.
Then the last one, and this will absolutely work. But by the way, this is you almost certainly won't need to use it because one of the first two will always work.
Yep.
Okay, trust me on this.
Yep.
Flirt, cry. Last one, violence. Okay, get out of the car.
Great. Yeah, great.
Get out of the car. Don't hurt them.
No.
You're not
hurt yourself.
Not hurt yourself. Hurt their car.
Oh, okay.
Just
great.
like key it. And also like stab and then when they get upset with you, you say, well, this is your fault.
Oh, you did this.
Spin it on them.
Yeah, run
and then they will go, fuck, it is my fault. I pulled you over. Okay? And then they'll go, sorry about that. No ticket for you.
Sorry about
that. And you say, that's okay.
That's okay,
but
actually.
Never, ever do it again.
Yeah.
Also, if you can read my bumper sticker.
And tell me if you like cock.
You're up my ass. And I don't even let my husband do that. And then do this as you walk away.
Buy me a drink first. Something like that. That was an amazing life hack.
Steps to that one. Steps to that one.
Hey, everybody, why don't you watch us on youtube.com? Why don't you check out our Patreon page? Get your wine o'clocks every goddamn Friday. A little bit of extra funny in your goddamn week. Yes, deardrunkaunties@gmail.com if you want to write to us. We'd love to hear from you and speak pipes as well.
The pipe.
just watch us if you want to on YouTube. Do whatever the hell you want.
I forget that it's filmed until you release a little clip. Also, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're so close to 1,000.
We're so close. Come follow us. And we are also going all around Australia next year. So if you want to come and see us live, please do. But we'll also be doing some live shows coming up. And we have the 52nd episode coming up, which we are going to celebrate because 1 year of us. So we're going to celebrate. We'll do something fun. We'll think about it. We're gonna workshop.
And do you know what? I've never ever had a bad time on any of
them. I've never been like,
I just want this one to finish.
No,
I loved every
single
one.
Me too, absolutely. So we are going to do something fun for our 52nd episode. How fun's that going to be?
Probably Jams will be involved.
Probably a couple of Jans. Oh no, wait, Jans won't be involved. Oh no, my nose is growing. Hey, have a good week, Chookies.
Love you, Chooks.
Chookies.